to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
So the next starting five. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. For three, Bridges. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
First team foul.
Brooklyn on defense. Ayton a screen on Bridges. Here's Simon. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Bridges outside. Takes the three. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bridges passes to Johnson. They set the pick. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now, here's Grant. To the middle, and it's Thibault in the corner. Ayton kicks to Thibault. Passes it to Simons. Ayton a screen. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ayton in the corner. Here's the three. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Simons kicks to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Bridges a screen on Simons. Out to Bridges. Shoots the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
2 minutes remaining.
Schroeder. And here's Johnson outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. Leading by 5. And here's Johnson outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The three. And the Trailblazers another three.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
For three, Bridges. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant. But it's interesting, Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive leagues that you have got to play for.
No problems knocking that one down.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Got a piece of it. Simons against Bridges. Back to Thibault. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And it's Simons missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nets passing it around. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 14.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
To the paint, here's Claxton, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The wingman is sharp and fighting. Jeremy Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Schroeder. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. D.A., thank you so much.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Claxton, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's Simons missing. Nets trail by 10. Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Simons, rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop the ability to play facing up to the basket.
And it's Simons missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Hit by Finney-Smith. And Thibault sends it back. By himself, hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Grant goes in. Here's Ayton. Nailed from three-point land. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Simons against Schroeder. Bridges with the steal. Latrey sinks the triple. Bridges has got 14 points.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Grant, that's good.
And you can can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Right wing, here's Watford. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Watford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've led by as many as 11 points. Williams gets the bucket.
When Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Plays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
About the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Here's Simmons. The kick out to Walker. Simmons, a screen on Brogdon. There's Walker with the 3. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Henderson against Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Nets ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Simmons, puts the move on, and Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
3 seconds left.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
And so it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Smith. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Thomas. And it's Watford in at the center. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Henderson. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Williams
slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. following the bucket by the Nets. 6 to shoot. Henderson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Simmons passes to Watford. Outside, Simmons for the tie, driving in. He takes it up and lays it in. Simmons got it all tied up now for the Nets. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Robert Williams. It's good from long range.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Back to Walker.
2 minutes remaining.
The pass to Simmons.
2 minutes.
Outside, Walker. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Number 2.
Andre is checked in for the Trailblazers. Portland leading. Henderson outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the Trailblazers, another three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's Smith. The Blazers getting the bucket. And there's the try. Oh, he jams it right over Scoot Henderson. Look at it. Wow.
This guy's a gifted athlete with incredible creativity on display. The ups, my goodness gracious.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Portland may have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Pass to Grant. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. At the top of the key, 8.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. It just didn't get there quick enough.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Here's Schroeder. Offline with his 3. Left side, Grant. Here's Ayton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the
previous play is under review.
Officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to Simons. Ayton a screen on Bridges. Here's Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Wasted no time on that one. Bridges has got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Brooklyn. Here's Simons. Ayton up top. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Ayton. Thibault, the pass to Ayton. It's deflected. Bridges outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Johnson finds Schroeder. Over in the corner, Claxton. Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Trailblazers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ayton in the high post. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
And here is Bridges. Fires from deep. A rebound by Simons.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ayton finds Simons. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter.
Man, nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Bridges for 3. Drops in the tray. Bridges has got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Back to Simons. And they come right back with their own 3-point. Simons has got 25 points in the game. Pass to Walker. Bridges outside for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Bridges. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Down low, here's Sharp. Yes!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Finney Smith kicks to Bridges. Three-pointer. It's money from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges got 38 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged. He's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Bridges outside. Puts up a three. Offline. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan.
matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Okongwu in its center, filling out the middle. And so Murray will bring it up for Atlanta. Okongwu up top. Pass to Bey. Back to Okongwu. Now Young. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Johnson. And Aiden pulls it down. Simons against Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is. Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
Johnson passes to Young. Johnson a screen on Thibault. Jacks up at 3. Back to Johnson. Thibault against Young. Here's Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Outside for Grant. Count that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Bey. Picked up by Okongwu. From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 5.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Simon's shot is good.
You've got to be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
Outside Young. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Aiden, the screen on Young. Pass to Aiden. From downtown. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Simons finds Thibault. Back to Simons. Aiden, the screen on Young. Here's Simons.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
It's stolen by Johnson. Murray for 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Here's Simons. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Aiden. Simons, right side. Shot to stop the run. Outside for Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Murray passes to Young. There's the screen by Johnson. Back to Murray. Down low. Grant with a steal. Driving to the basket, and the bucket is good. Grant's got 6.
Slicing to the rim with confidence. When Grant attacks like this, it's fun to watch.
Young against Thibault. Okongwu, high post. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ayton, a screen on Young. Young against Simons. Left side Thibault. Driving in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Grant. What if it goes? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Not the guy you want to send to the line. Jeremy Grant has improved his game from the stripe.
Jeremy Grant.
And so Grant nails them both. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. 8-point. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with a Kongwu, and it's Bay in at the 3. Now here's Grant. Back to Simons, just 5 to shoot. And he slams it in one-handed.
Anthony Simons doesn't panic in these situations, staying in control and bearing the shot in time.
Murray passes to Bay. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their play.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Sinks it from distance. Simons has got 8 points.
So confident in his J. Simons drilling the catch and shoot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. And that one's good. Sharp.
Solid work from the interior. Sharp doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Grant against Bogdanovich. There's the screen by Johnson. Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bufkin. Capella inside. He's against Ayton. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Simons outside. The crossover. Back to Ayton. Pass to Simons. Grant outside. Here's Sharp. Back to Grant. The 3 ball. Bufkin with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Johnson. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Johnson. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
So Portland ends up going with a new group.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The kick out to Walker. Williams, a screen on Griffin. A drive by Walker. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Atlanta's gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Bogdanovich from long range. Screen by Capella. 5 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in check.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Hunter.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
58 seconds left in the half. A screen by Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Jam by Ayton.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Screen by Capella. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Brogdon. 4-3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
From deep, we've seen Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
The 3 from Ayton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Grant in the post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Grant's got 10 points in the game.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Griffin outside. Hunter against Grant. Just 5 on the clock. The shot off that time. Ayton with the defensive effort. Grant, the pass to Thibault. Simons outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Sends it home from 3-point land. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Simons. He takes it in.
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. It's a 13-point game. Back to Aiden. Here's the 3. Pass to Sharp. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Sharp's got his second basket.
This is why you got to be excited about Sharp's future. He's so assertive on the offensive end.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, grading shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Pass to Ayton. All sorts of time. Atlanta with a rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
That doesn't go either for Ayton. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And here's Hunter for 3. Buries it from 3. Hunter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Atlanta's got 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. There's Young with the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Hunter passes to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Simons. And that one's good. Young.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Grant's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Outside Young from deep three-point land. No good that time. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. What a game. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ayton, no good. The Hawks shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And Young gets it to go.
Terrific move from Trae. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Murray. To the left side wing. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And here's a Kongwu for three. Eibel with the board. The Trailblazers shooting 55% for the game so far. Grant, the pass to Aiden. Now Simons, guarded by Young. And stolen by Bay. It's 2-on-1. Pulls up for three. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Aiden. Looking to win the run. 14 feet away. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Young from long range. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Thibault. He's covered by Bay. Thibault, that's good.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Young, the pass to Johnson. They grab their own miss. They kick it out to Murray. There's Young with the three, and that's a foul called on Onyeka Kongwu. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Sharp, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Puts up a three. The shot by Johnson, no good. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Yes, it's good.
Okay, if it's working for you, why stop? They've been calling Grant's number all night.
Young finds Johnson. Back to Young. Right side Murray. Outside Young. The three is up. Portland grabs the miss. Aiden's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sharp, no good. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Murray for 3, again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Young from deep. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Young with the bucket.
3 points.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 20-4 run. From deep three-point land. Kept alive by Atlanta. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. No good on the triple. And here's Portland. Now Young with a steal. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
for the Atlanta Hawks. It's the NBA on 2K. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Sadiq Bey is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, home in the paint.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
For 3, Bridges gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Bey kicks to Murray. The kick out to Young. Five to shoot. Schroeder against Murray. And too long on the shot.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Bridges for 3. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. Kicks it out to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray outside. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Johnson finds Bey. Murray against Schroeder. The baseline J. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
Pass to Johnson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's tipped and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nets leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Schroeder dishes to Bridges. Johnson with a screen on Young. Johnson can't get it to go.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. And despite the KD-Kyrie fizzling out. Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Bridges for three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Murray kicks to Young. Okongwu a screen. Shot from 16, and he hits the jumper for 2. Young's got 7 points.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Schroeder outside. That one's in, his first shot this game. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Nifty move. Rebound, Brooklyn. Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Young against Schroeder. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Schroeder against Johnson. And that one's good. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Murray outside. Back to Okongwu. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 11. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Johnson sends the screen for Bridges. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Young outside, pass to Murray. Now the pass to Hunter. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks.
Number 13, Bogdanovich.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Bridges. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Now Claxton, scoreless thus far. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. Those three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 13. And Young now, top of the key. Drives it from 9. It's deflected. Bay against Bridges. There's the screen. Claxton the pass to Finney-Smith. From the arc. They get it again. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Bridges for 3. Tries it again. And the layup is up and in. And the Nets lead by 15.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
No good from Simmons. The Hawks trail by 13 to the middle. And there's Hunter on the assist by Bay. Hunter's got his first 2 points of the night.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And it's good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Shots good by Simmons.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Bogdanovic dishes to Capella. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Bogdanovic.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Simmons against Hunter. Good work there as it goes. Simmons got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's a good screen. Young finds Hunter. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Walker with a clean look. Here's Simmons. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Simmons got 6 points.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Lets it go with the 3. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bay.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Bogdanovic, DeAndre Hunter out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Griffin. And it's Buffkin in at point guard. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Pass to Buffkin. Takes it inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And he makes that one. He's got 8.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Bogdanovic looking around and finds Capella. Griffin inside. Thomas is on him.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Hart.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that. Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Murray subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Johnson against Simmons. Pass to Watford. There's the three. Okongwu grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Bufkin. Over to the left wing. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
From deep, Walker bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got 5 now.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control. Continue to come together as brothers and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Murray from deep three-point land. And Simmons with the rebound. That's leading by 8. And here's Walker outside. And the Nets another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Thomas down low, covered by Johnson. For 3, Smith. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 11. Griffin kicks to Johnson. 52 seconds left in the third quarter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. So he gets them both. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Johnson for 3. Atlanta again missing.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bridges with him, and Young picks him up defensively. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Claxton, and he uses the glass on the lane. And the Nets lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Bridges against Murray. Here's Claxton. Bridges for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Spent just as much time working on his defense. Paid off for Murray right there.
And so...
Come on now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Hawks trail by 12. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Bridges. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
You know, the clever cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bridges finds Schroeder with the drive, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Young from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Johnson in the corner. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When Johnson hits a three from that corner, it just seems to energize his entire team.
Passes it to Okongwu. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Okongwu's now got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson outside. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And the Nets lead by 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Schroeder, right side. And the shot is good. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Young pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Bridges. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Young is double. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Back to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Bridges. And Bay throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Murray dishes to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Bridges. On its way from Young for 2. And again, it's Atlanta.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And the Nets with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. The drive by Schroeder. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 15.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, nothing soft about that bucket. Murray going in with some momentum and converting through the foul.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mikal Bridges.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Walker's checked in for the Nets. And the second free throw, good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Fires for three. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. And taken away by Johnson. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. He rifled that one in from distance.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Pass to Young. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. From downtown. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Bay. Back to Young. There's the triple. Rebound, Brooklyn. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever...
Well, at least on... This one appears to be lopsided, but you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons, and it's Ayton in at center.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp, covered by Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Grant with a screen on Johnson. Here's Thibault. It's Sharp on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Basketball.
Schroeder with it. Pass to Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That's on Matisse Thibault.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
He does not get the second one. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're going to get a call.
To the wing on the left. The 3 from Ayton. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
For 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Simons with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Simon's shot is good.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 5. The drive by Grant. Left side Thibault. Lets it go from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
3 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a regular basis. Making the defense look silly right there. Sick handles. As a result, court opens up, and he converts the easy one.
Now Simons. Ayton in the high post. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Assisted by
Ayton's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5 to the middle. Here's Claxton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Here's Simons on the tape. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Fires the 3, and the net's another 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Out left to the wing. Claxton passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, man, how about Johnson coming at you with some power to get the finish?
And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Through the years here, Bridges getting better and better at shooting off the bounce.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Simons passes to Sharp. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Exceptional athleticism from Sharp, just rocketing off the floor.
For 3, Bridges. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They're up. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. For 3, Bridges. It's intercepted. Going all the way to the rack.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Back to Simons. Pass to Graham. Simons against Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Simons. Guarded closely. Nice D from Bridges. Finney Smith with it. Stolen by Ayton. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Portland leading. Simons outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going here.
Thibault against Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Schroeder. Now Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got 16 points.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
There's a screen by Johnson. Launches a 3, and the Nets another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Grant the pass to Thibault. Fires hitting the triple. Thibault's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Up top, Schroeder. And he gets that one. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Simons against Bridges. Simon's shot is good. Well, Brent, since you retired in 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, BA, I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that your coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple of years.
Here's Simmons. Williams grabs the board.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Really left him alone that time.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Poke loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Smith with the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I mean, he got to know that he can get up just like that. Wow.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. 2 points. That one goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Smith against Henderson. Walker pulls down the board. The Nets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Left side, Simmons. 16 seconds left to play in the half. It's good. Henderson against Smith. Back to Henderson. The kick out to Williams. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Portland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
One more time, fans.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Lonnie Walker. Ben Simmons is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Smith in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Nice shot by Walker.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Portland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Walker passes to Watford. Fires from deep. Smith outside. Drives to the hoop, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, we know about his vertical lead, Dennis Smith Jr. there, using it to perfection to do some damage on the offensive glass.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And Williams clutches it home.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Simmons. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The kick out to Walker. Back to Williams.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Here's Smith into the lane, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Gets the three to fall.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Out to the right wing. Outside Walker. Pass to Williams. They get it again.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Simmons, the pass to Walker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Robert Williams picks up one.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Out to the wing. Williams, a screen on Walker. And stolen by Simmons. Fires for three. Pass to Thomas. And stolen by Williams. Here's Henderson. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Blocking foul. Henderson. First personal foul. Team second.
The first one falls. A line change here for Portland. Both shots good from the strike. Portland leading. Pass to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Does it feel good as a big man like Aiden to throw it down? You bet it does.
Anthony Simons. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Dennis Smith.
It's both from the strike. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside, Williams. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Portland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Walker with the steal. And now the Nets on the break. He launches a three. Knocks down the long J. Walker's Walker's got 8.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Substitutions on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Shoots over Thibault. And that's not going to go. And so it's Portland leading by 6 as we... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaden Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn trailing. The 3 drains the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line. And Sharp, just a wing player, showing that verticality he has, hitting high above the rim that time.
It's stolen by Thibault. And they're pushing it up. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Walker for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Simons. Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. Now here's Ayton. Simons outside. Clock at 6. And here's Ayton. Another one falls for Portland.
You can see with that form on the jump shot that DeAndre Ayton has the tools to become effective on the perimeter.
For 3, Bridges. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Bridges has got 22 points.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Sharp. Simons outside. Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Such a dynamic offensive player. Great speed, great hops. Simons hard to stop when he makes his move.
Walker against Simons. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Up top, Ayton. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Some solid defense from Claxton. Simons against Bridges. 3-pointer. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Grant.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Good on the bucket.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Johnson a screen on Simons. Walker attacking. Great D that time from Simons. The Trailblazers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Over to the left wing. Ayton inside. Finney-Smith's there. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Basket's good.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Pass to Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Bridges, a screen on Simons. Walker for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Simons. Pass to Thibault. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For the Nets. This one not looking good. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Stolen by Bridges.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
This is the jumper from the wing.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And it's good for 2. And now it's a 10-point Portland lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Now a timeout called by Portland. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
So the Trailblazers win it. They played the
This should be a... Fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at center. Now Murray. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. Young against Simons. Ayton inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Murray. Johnson at the elbow. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. Launches it. Johnson gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Here's Young following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Murray penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here's Simon.
Woo! Love it, love it.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Murray scanning the floor. Okongwu kicks to Bay. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Just a good all-around player. Sadiq is such a valuable asset to this team.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here is Young. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's his bread and butter play. Trae Young getting the space he needs to do damage.
Here's Simon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Young with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Sadiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Okongwu with the screen for Murray. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jeremy Grant picks one up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Now here's a nice shot by Simons.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Young outside. In the corner, Murray with it. 1:06 left here in the first quarter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And Simons, here we go.
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
The Hawks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Johnson, a wide open look. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Johnson's got 6 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. And again, it's Portland converting.
Heads-up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Young outside. He dishes it to Johnson. Back to Young. The pass to Johnson. And here's Bay. Pulls up from the corner. And that one goes long.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Simons on the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons. One second left. The shot missing. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant, his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
Hay kicks to Young. He lobs it up. And Okongwu slams it in.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Grant outside. Pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. Passes it to Simons. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
Simons from outside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Johnson finds Murray. Back to Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Johnson's got 8 points. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Murray, the pass to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
2 minutes. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Young way outside. Another three for Atlanta.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Simons against Young. Grant outside. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Murray outside. Young outside. Johnson sets the screen for Young. No good on the 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Simons against Young. Simons kicks to Grant. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Johnson. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Ayton. 10 points for him. Portland needs to get off a shot. 3 on the clock. Thibault finds Simon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Portland ends up going with the new group. The Hawks leading by 4. Capella with a screen on Brogdon. Bogdanovich wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
On either side of the pick and roll, Bogdanovich is so hard to cover.
Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Williams in the post from deep. And Scoot Henderson with the 3.
3 points.
Bogdanovich looking around. Inside. Here's Capella. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And there's been the thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
We've got Bogdanovich, Griffin out there with Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Pumpkin in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Henderson. Here's Brogdon, and Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Henderson attacking.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Ripped away. And here's the fast break. A finish. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And the acrobatic jam. Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Henderson. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 9 points from Scoot Henderson.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Bufkin. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the 3-ball.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Williams. Capella against Brogdon. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Capella with a screen on Grant. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Capella. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bufkin. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Hawks passing it around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Portland ball.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Simons, the pass to Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The rebound by Simons.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's got 9. Here's Griffin. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Ayton inside. Defended by Griffin. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Down low. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Atlanta. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, in at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. The pass to Capella. Capella with a screen on Simons. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Ayton, the pass to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Back to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Simons. Okongwu knocks it away. The Hawks leading by 11. Young taking his time here. For 3, Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Now here's Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Back to Ayton. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team first.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Ayton wide open. Sinks the triple. Ayton's got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Murray finds Young. And here is Johnson. Clock at 6, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Ayton a screen on Young. Simons, the pass to Ayton. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Anthony Simons looks real comfortable running the pick and roll as the young combo guard continues to grow as a passer.
Murray outside. Okongwu kicks to Bay. Passes it to Murray. Back to Bay. And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers trail by 7. Thibault on the wing. Back to Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Young against Simon. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Murray. Back to Young from outside the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
Johnson with the block. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I like that play. Get Young something in rhythm.
Fires from way outside. A rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's the pass to Ayton. And it's Grant in the corner. And Simons has it in the corner. Out to the right wing. Grant finds Ayton. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Murray outside. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Young. Off target with his three. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. And the Nets with possession here. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Murray. Bay passes to Young. Top of the key. That one's good for 2.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Finney-Smith, a screen. There's the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Bay outside. Here's Young. Back to Bay. Pass to Young. Here's Bay. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Now here's Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Young against Schroeder. Inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Will it go? Brooklyn with the board. It's stolen by a Kongwu. From deep, Johnson on target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For 3, Bridges. Schroeder against Young. Back to Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Kongwu.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on the second one. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Kongwu, a screen on Bridges. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Young's got 5 points.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Murray passes to Young. Shot on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Bridges against Murray. Bridges passes to Claxton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Pass to a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu!
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. Young with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Kongwu, a screen on Bridges. There's Young with the 3. Pure from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Bridges. Here's Claxton, and that one is hammered home.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Young from long range, and the Hawks with another three.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound, the kick out to Johnson. Back to Claxton. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Just 3 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Nets. They lead by a bucket. And will be... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebound, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Okongwu, a screen on Schroeder. Okongwu up top. Back to Murray. Bay against Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Johnson. Bay. Tipped. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Young, and out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Johnson passes to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Johnson inside. Johnson on him. Pass to Young. There's the triple. Another three for Atlanta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu with it. Claxton picks him up. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. There's Young with the three. Oh, the lethal three ball of Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From outside the arc. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist from Okongwu.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Schroeder passes to Claxton.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Pass to Bridges. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Bridges has got 6.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Now Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Johnson. Kongwu with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Going inside. Pass to Claxton. Fires from deep. And Young pulls it down.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
The shot from 20 feet out. Drained it for 2 points. Young's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
To the inside. The kick out to Johnson. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Murray with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And Young gets it to go.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Screen by Claxton. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense. They just couldn't keep up.
Johnson a screen on Murray. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by Johnson. Young way outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Griffin is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Outside Hunter. Bogdanovich against Walker. 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. And now the Nets on the break. And the jam by Walker.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide open teammate. What a pass right there.
Griffin outside. Bogdanovich against Walker. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Young's got 30 points.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Walker, a good look. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Watford the pass to Thomas. Back to Watford. Pass to Thomas. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for the Nets.
And the technical free throw is good. Walker for 3. No luck on that one. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 7.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Capella. Here's Buffkin. 4 on the clock. Back to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's ball.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Watford inside, guarded by Capella. Walker against Bogdanovich. Simmons with a screen on Bogdanovich. Walker for 3. Here's Simmons. Count the basket and the foul! That one on Capella.
Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the end one opportunity?
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. To the wing, right side. The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Buffkin. Hunter, screen on Walker. Bogdanovich from long range. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Simmons. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Up top Smith. And here's Walker. To the tie. Thomas misses. The Hawks leading. Here's Buffkin. Still without a bucket. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Screen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Nice shot by Walker.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Bogdanovich against Walker. Griffin on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Walker. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Griffin. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter. Simmons, the pass to Walker. Here's Watford. It's tipped. Smith with it. Here's Watford. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the close of the third quarter, still. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Mikal Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Johnson, a screen on Johnson to the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Schroeder with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Murray just owning things on the offensive end, getting to his shots and making them.
On the attack, Schroeder. Here's Claxton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Okongwu, a screen on Schroeder to the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Bridges on the attack. Walker against Young. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Inside. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Walker. Murray from outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Okongwu finds Johnson. On the wing, Murray. Johnson a screen on Walker. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
Yeah, the execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bay. Okongwu, a screen on Johnson. And Bay, here we go.
I like that from Murray. I mean, he lets things develop and then boom, assist.
Johnson passes to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Offensive board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Murray against Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Murray, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Murray against Bridges. Finney-Smith inside. Johnson on him. Walker for 3. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. For 3, Bridges. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. So it's Atlanta now. To the right side. And here's Okongwu for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Bridges outside from behind the arc. Up again.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
so it's Atlanta with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.